praises to the Most High. We're back again with some more research on the behavior of our people. We're taking Joyce, Dr. Joyce DeGruy. She's married, but I think she still goes by DeGruy. Her advice and her research, we're putting her research to the test in the field. She claims that our people have a mental disorder, which she describes as post-traumatic slave disorder, and she says that's because of the oppressive system that that we were forced to live in, and since slavery, and she claims, and research has proven her claims to be true, that the genes of our ancestors, okay, was passed down. The slave response genes, how our ancestors respond to slavery, the effects of that was passed down through our genes, and not only that, it was taught to us from every generation that was passed down too. But the actual fear of the world and the hopelessness and the sense of worthlessness and fear that what does Deuteronomy 28 say? You're afraid when you go to bed, afraid when you wake up. That's passed down through your genes. He said, read those curses in Deuteronomy. Blind, groping at darkness, that's passed on through your genes. Okay? Passed on to your offspring. Okay, that's been passed down to us. That's why we haven't got better. Not only we haven't had a chance to work on ourselves as a people to get by ourselves. We've always had to mix in with these people, and we were never able to recover totally, to become whole again, because they were always it was always forcing us to build their society, and and even when slavery happened, when the a lot of people say, well, slavery ended. No, it never ended. But when it was supposed to end, and they turned us loose from the plantations, we didn't have anywhere to go. And and we're still walking around in that state, released from the plantation with nothing of our own. Now, there was a period of time when everybody know about Black Wall Street. That particular time, it happened in every city. It was it was a special place in this city here in Indiana where like Black Wall Street, back in the 30s, in the 20s and the 30s, we owned this particular, I can't think of it. I haven't been able to think of it since I found out about it. I can't remember the name of it. But, it's in the, now, I'm not even going to try to think of it. Anyway, we owned all the businesses. It was a black area. Modern businesses, car garages and all of that, gas stations, stores, everything. And they took it away from us, the same way they took all the other places, through fear and not giving us business loans and stuff like that particular thing. And then they went in and bought the businesses when they had ran down, bought them for dirt cheap and redid it. And it's, right now, it's predominantly the nations have Fountain Square. Okay? So if you're familiar with any parts of Indiana, but this video, we want to watch the behavior of this cop, because we're going to see the post-traumatic slave syndrome on him, that response, that fear. Just like post-traumatic stress, post-traumatic slave syndrome, it comes with a lot of fear. and we're going to see the uncomfortableness and the damage that even him in his position. We're gonna watch his behavior as these men of God bring the truth out. Okay. Okay.
The authority you yield to should be the men of your people. That should be the authority you yield to. The white man says something that is.
They challenged her, and this was bold, man. This is how bold the men of God are. She came out to chastise them and run. She called the police to run them away. And when the police didn't remove them immediately, she came out to intimidate them and to try to make them. You go back and watch the video. I want you to see how she did this to try to make them start an argument with her, so they could look like a threat to her. They never did. They never did. And so when the Edomite cop came up to tell her, "Hey, ma'am, you're wasting your time. They have a legal right to be here." She calmed down. He called her to the side, and they said, "Look at how she walked over to him all calm." That's what they were rebuking her on, and that's her grand opening. So her grand opening. The Most High sent these prophets down there to stand before her store and deliver this event to her from the Most High. This is from the Most High. They said, look how she respects those cops' authority. She said, "Yeah, I'm supposed to respect authority." She said, "Ma'am," she said, they're not your God. They don't own you. She said, "What makes you think they have authority?" He said, "What makes you think they have authority?" And that was perfect. That was perfect, man. These guys, hey, man, they're seasoned. You listen to them, they are seasoned. They are seasoned. Who could come, and when they did, they told her, they said, the authority you should be respecting is the Most High's authority, the Word of God we're trying to share with you. And watch the rest, but here's the rest of it.
Can we hinder anything that the Most High blessed it? Can we what? I said, can we hinder a blessing from the Most High? Can we stop?
Listen. This brother, he bringing out some heavy stuff here, man. He's bringing out some heavy stuff. But I want you to go back and watch the video.
If the Most High God put a blessing out, well, can we hinder it? No. We can't stop God. So if she sit there and really believe in her...
So, okay, that was great. That was great, because so many of us, even myself as Christians, we get in this worry. You know, we get in this worry mode. Not even that. We do so much stuff from our own power and not the Holy Spirit leading and guiding. We do so much stuff self-propelled that we really believe that we got to watch over it like we're God and make sure it don't fail. If we got to do that, then it ain't of God. If we gotta come out against God to do the work of God, we gotta come out against God to do the work of God. That's what she's doing. She's saying she got a ministry, and go watch the video. You probably already saw it. It's an older video, but I want to just show the post-traumatic stress that these people have, and they haven't been in slavery, but look at, we're going to point out the characteristics, the pathologies as they go through. This is in the field, studying the behavior of our people, showing that they are still slave-minded, and they are damaged, and they all have PTSD plus post-traumatic slave syndrome, not the prophets, because what we were going to say is that the Word of God will heal you. If you have any mental, because of your loss of identity, loss of culture, uh, no self-esteem, because they make sure that they rip that from you every day through all this television and everything else, and all the schooling. They ripped your self-esteem away to where Willie Lynch said it'd be 500 years before you even discovered, and he was I guess he was looking at prophecy. You even discovered, unless in something miraculous wake us up, we'd be in a spinning cycle and on an axle, and they will never have to push the wheel again. We're gonna make sure it's propelled. We're gonna propel by running and keep spinning and running in place. Because we'll never know the truth. We're just gonna keep spinning our wheels trying to find out why we're in the condition that we are in. And we can never figure it out because we won't know the truth. But the truth is on the earth, and look what it's doing. Let's go ahead. Okay. Look at him. Watch this police officer as he listened to the words of God. Watch his response and see if you can figure out what he is thinking. Okay? Let's see.
We built all these cables. We built Python and Ramesses.
So what's his posture now? He got his phone out, he's pointing it, and he's using a scare tactic now to see if he can scare the prophets, right? Okay? That's what I think it is. Because he's right there watching them. You know. He's got his other camera on. All he has to do is go on YouTube and flip it on again. So why he got to pull his phone out and show them that he's recording them? He's trying to see if they are really scared of the establishment like he is. He's terrified of them. That's why he's working for them. Because he's terrified of them, and he wants to assure them at all times that he's one of them and he's for them. That's why he's doing the job he's doing with them.
The pyramids in Egypt, we built.
That's why all the black slave catchers took the job. Because, you know, that's why all coons are coons.
Who's in charge of everything? It's the Most High.
I'm saying if I need, but I don't need to. Just read the Bible. That's cool.
And guess what? For your sake and this camera sake, whoever you're going to take it to, we built all these cables. We built Python and Ramesses, the pyramids in Egypt. We built Greece.
You heard the brother say whoever. I didn't hear that at first. Whoever you're going to take that camera to.
Rome, France, we built America. Benjamin Banneker and the slaves built America. We picked $7 trillion to make America great.
Some kind of special police camera work movement. Man, that's ridiculous. Look, you know, man, he's trying to calm down because he's so nervous inside. He's trying to calm down because he's so out of place. And you know what I mean? He feels so that much anxiety because he's wondering what his bosses is saying about him standing there. He's thinking, okay, they might be waking this Israelite up. He's thinking he might be looked at as a double agent or something. He's being exposed. He's wondering how will his masters be uncomfortable with him after he's standing here. He's got to stand here and listen to this. So he's cooning now. Raising that phone up, that's cooning.
Hey, let's make America great again. We're not going back in slavery and make new America great again. Bring that out about these so-called Jews.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
So the Most High is speaking to the Israelites. You so-called African Americans, Hispanic and in your neighborhood, fentanyl in your neighborhood. They put you in the projects like Parrot Park, Tidewater Park. You understand? They fill in the jails, prisons, and mental institutions with you. They make the whores out of your daughters.
Keep watching.
And faggots out of your son. You understand? They got drag queen hour. They say you born gay. They say the laws is done away with. All this is what they teach. So
he's uncomfortable. You see that movement? He's uncomfortable. You can't hide those micro expressions, and they come with movement too. That's why he got his glasses on. We know what the dark glasses are. Everybody covered those eyes. But his hand movement, he rubbed his side first. He's uncomfortable. He didn't feel his fingers touching his body. He wasn't scratching anything. He's got that big vest on. Look at the vest. He couldn't feel that. Watch it again.
And faggots out of your son. You understand? They got drag queen hour. They say you born gay. They say the laws is done away with.
He looking around. Look, he raised his hand. Look at his hand. Look at his hand, man. Hey, man, that's that slave syndrome. He's scared. He's afraid. You know, them drag queens and stuff I'm gonna look like I'm with them. I'm looking like I'm with them, bashing drag queens and homosexuals, and you know, I'm bashing. He don't want to be nowhere near where he's at now. What is he there for? What is he there for? You know why he's there? To stop that woman from running out there, getting in a fight with these guys. The Most High got him there. He's got it there to keep order on the wicked side. Okay? Let's go.
Wickedness is what they teach. So God says, I know your works, speak to us Israelites, your trouble, all the trouble you go through, and that you poor as hell. But he said, but we are what?
But thou art rich.
Now how the hell can we be poor if we scrambling, we struggling, we
Rich.
starving,
You need to say
in the
rich.
jails, prisons, mental institutions? How the hell can we be rich? Let's see why we Israelites are rich.
Let's stop for a minute. Read this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances is made for the fair use for a purpose such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. My neighbor's taking out his dogs every night. I apologize for the noise. Let's go.
The book of Romans chapter 9 verse number 4.
Bring it out.
Who are Israelites? Who are everybody?
Who are Israelites?
Who is the white man?
Who are Israelites?
China man?
Who are Israelites?
Russian man?
Who are Israelites?
Wait, what's that expression right there, man? What is that? Did you hear what they said? He was running them down. He was naming everybody, all the nations, all the wicked. They were naming all the wicked. And look what pose he went to.
Who are everybody?
Who are Israelites?
Who is the white man?
Who are Israelites?
China man?
Who are Israelites?
Russian man?
Who are Israelites?
African man?
Who are Israelites?
Japanese man?
Who are Israelites?
And what pertains to the Israelites?
You see the poster? I noticed too the posture he took. Look who's walking by. One of his bosses. One of his bosses is walking
Let's
by.
chop down these lies that these white
Look at that posture. Look at that posture. Ooh wee. Wait, I gotta go back. Look at the posture he took. I got these what do you call the righteous men? I got these righteous men. I got these righteous men for you, master. Damn righteous men.
What pertains to the Israelites?
So who presented the adoption?
I thought any nation could be grafted in. The Bible said to whom? To read it again?
So who presented the adoption?
Now this dude ain't nothing but a Sunday morning Christian, man. You know, he got that uniform on, but he believed everything his grandma and his mom and them told him on Easter Sunday. He's acting like, you know, because he got the uniform on, man, he's probably just an atheist. No, this dude is a Christian, man. And everything these guys are bringing out and the way they're bringing it out is tearing up his Christian soul. I thought God just showed me that. that word is tearing up his Christian soul. He's, like at Stephen at his stoning, before they stoned him, that word was pulling at their hearts, and they had to stone him to shut him up. They stopped their ears and start making noise, because the word was getting into their souls and convicting them and convincing them that they were wrong. And that's happening right here. Let's see if we can see some more of that.
Action pertains to the Israelites because we broke God's laws. Our kingdom got divided into two nations. We got kicked the hell out of Israel and thrown into slavery. And from this land of our captivity, we must repent and be converted so our sins can be blotted out and we can be grafted back in. And the glory is the kingdom of heaven. That pertains to us Israelites. And the
it looked like I saw him shake his head no, in a way. I'll let you go back and see. He shook his head kind of like no.
Both covenants, the old covenant and the new covenant.
Did you see that movement? Did you see him stretch his neck forward real slightly? He's a police officer now, right? So he's conscious of all his movement, that he's being scrutinized. He know he's being scrutinized. He's got that camera. He know cameras are on him. He know the Israelites' cameras are on him, and they are going to be on internet for everybody to see. He knows the platform that the Israelites have. He's under scrutiny, so he's guarding his expressions because they understand micro expression. They teach that in law and police work.
To the Israelites, and the giving of the law. The law was given through the Levites, the Levitical priesthood, and the service of God, and the promise. Every single promise in this Bible.
I love everybody. Hey, come on over here, weirdo. You. I will make sure everybody know I love everybody. I'm not like these guys. I'm a Christian. I love everybody. I love the people that dress funny and everything. Come, shake my hand, please, man. Help me out.
To the Israelites and nobody else. Now let's see about these so-called Jews. Starting to talk again. Now that we understand why we are rich, because when Christ returns, everything belongs to us Israelites, and all these nations going to serve us, or they're going to die. Isaiah 60:20.
Revelation chapter 2 and
Did you see that? His head went up slightly in the air, like the hell with you Israelites. Head slightly in the air, like the thumb up with the nose. That East Coast thing, nose, thumb up.
Everything belongs to us Israelites, and all these nations going to serve us, or they're going to die. Isaiah 60:20.
Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy.
I know the what?
I know the blasphemy
Filthy lies.
of them which say they are Jews.
Now, are we walking around saying we the Jews, or who been saying they Jews since 1948? The so-called white man been saying they the Jews since 1948. And the second president of Egypt, who they was battling with in the 6-Day War, even before the end of 1967,
Look.
he said what? He said, there will never be any peace between you or I, because the Jews
They're trying to save him. They're trying to save him.
We cannot accept the devil.
I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
What are those white people posted up in
Oh,
Israel?
shit.
The synagogue of Satan.
What is those white people
Look.
in Israel?
The synagogue of Satan.
He folded his own, man.
What gonna make the white devils do?
Look.
Give me Revelation 3:9. What you gonna make them
I still can see an expression. Look, he scratched his head and put his hand on his hip. He scratched his head and put his hand on his hip. He do not want to be there, man. This dude don't want to be there, man. He's not that kind of guy, man. He is a company man, you know. He for the system.
Make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews
Look,
I will make them.
look. That's not parade rest. Hey, hey man. I'm getting ready. I'm giving you one more chance. This is a warning. This is a warning. Look at that, man. Look at that pose he got. Look at that pose, man. Look at that jaw position. He hates these dudes, man. Now you know that slave catcher coon mentality passed down through this dude, man, through his genes. Nobody can be sitting up here listening to the Lord's words, and like you said, he could even be another nation. He could be just a deceived Israelite, deceived Israelite. We all over here together. We mixed up. We got all the nations here together. All the Israelites here together. He could be just mixed up. But that pose, man. Woo.
To come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
He's defending his people, his position too. He's defending the people. He letting them know I'm defending. That's a defending position. You right. That's what I said at first. And I see why. I listened to what he said. He said Christ, when he come back, he gonna make the people. He gonna make these nations come and worship at our feet.
And what is the Most High going to make the white devils do when he returns? In Revelation 3:9. What he going to make them white devils do?
Look, he scratched his head and went to the defensive position.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but
He made sure he tried to make sure that camera on. He might be cutting it off, man. You can't, nah, man. He hitting them buttons on that camera like he don't know if it's on and off. I got one. He don't know if that camera's on and off or off. You can't keep hitting them buttons, man. You don't forget because you got to hit one, hit the other, hit that twice, and then do this. It's a code. Hey, man. If he knew what he was doing, you don't know what you're doing, man. You be hoping. You got to get on your computer or on your phone and make sure your camera's on, man. That's the only way you're going to really know, man. So he don't know if his camera's on or not.
behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
So when Christ returns, he's going to make all these nations.
He's still defending. He's defending. Let's see when he going to let his guard down. Look, he don't know what that camera's on. He don't know. Look, you can't see. That's not a pager. Look. Oh, no.
The book of Isaiah chapter 60 and verse number 11. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually.
When we get our kingdom back, all our gates going to be open continually. Revelation chapter 21 verse 1, 2, and 3.
Look at that position right there.
It's going to be open all day, 24/7.
They shall not be shut.
And he grabbing his bib overalls like his ancestors used to do.
The forces of the Gentiles.
That means they do what for us, Israelite?
And then they bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
No, we're going to build up the kingdom of heaven for these nations.
Hey, he need that water fast, man. Look.
The forces of the Gentiles.
Ooh, he getting hot flashes.
Keys may be brought for the nation.
He might
And
be
the
on them
kingdom
parts.
that will not serve thee shall perish.
Now, we've been serving all these nations. We've been enslaved to all these 17 nations. We have served when Judah, Benjamin, and Levi fled to Africa for refuge. The Africans sold us to the
Man, this
Chinese
is perfect
in the
research
Chinese.
right here,
We
man.
helped build a great
It's
wall.
in the field,
They sold
man.
us into
Look.
the Sub-Saharan slave trade, and we became Muslim. And finally, they sold us to the white man in the book of Judah. Give me that Joel chapter 3.
Hey, he probably cutting it off, man.
You understand? And sold us to the
That ain't gonna help him,
who put
man.
us on the transatlantic slave
We got
trade.
him.
So we done built all these nations, but when we get our kingdom back, America, nobody gonna ever live over here again. Everybody going back to the other side of the earth where they all came from. This place gonna be the lake of fire.
Uh-oh. He relaxing now. He finally relaxed, man. He even blocked it out. He
The kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
If you don't want to serve us in the next life, we're gonna put you to death. You understand? Read
Ooh-wee.
it again. The nation and the kingdom
He
that
cool
will
now.
not serve thee shall
Look.
perish. The nation
Yeah,
and
take
kingdom that will not do what? That will not serve thee shall perish. Kill y'all in the next life. If you don't bow down, if you don't get out
Ooh-wee.
cotton, if you don't
Man,
get out shook cane,
you prophets.
give up the gold. You understand?
Listen.
Give up.
How in the hell you gonna scare a prophet? You see, the police came and stood, 2 or 3 police. Esau done sent a old wicked black woman out to try to start a fight, try to intimidate, to heighten the situation, and these dudes still come out and call the white man the devil and tell him we're gonna put his ass in slavery. The prophets, man, they not gonna stop saying what God said, man. All they do is reading and telling you what the Bible is saying. You can't get mad at them.
Kill y'all in the next life. If you don't bow down, if you don't get out cotton, if you don't get out shook cane,
Man, y'all should see how the dude is moving, man.
If you don't want to work,
Look at him.
you don't get your back beat.
Oh,
When
I
I
see.
come to my plantation, when you don't see 2 whips on each of the gates that you open, and on each
2
side
whips.
of the fence, you have 2 more. I'm gonna have 2 more whips with counting 9 tails.
Look at him.
When your ass come out of that damn,
Watch it.
when your ass come out of
Look
that
at him.
be red, orange like Trump.
Oh, shoot, look. Oh, he said, oh, shit, you didn't get that on camera, did you? Kill the cameraman.
I remember we put my sisters in that sweat box.
Nah.
Bring it up. Just
Look,
bring that one up.
he got face of white people.
The book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse number 7.
Well, yeah, there ain't gonna be no consequences. Y'all, you got
Ooh,
Candace
they
Owens
man.
talking stupid about we should be.
And the more people come out, it's gonna be a bunch of white people flood out, man. He gonna be talking, man. This dude is gonna be talking crazy, and look at their expressions. We know what the Israelites do. I'm not still in their video. This is for educational purpose. We're studying the people and how they are responding to a Bible they say they don't believe in, and the people who they call us stupid and dumb and depressed and beat up, post-traumatic slave syndrome, post-traumatic stress syndrome, just goats and sheep just beat all up and chopped up. That's us. Beat and battered and don't know who we are and dumb and crazy, stupid. That's us.
Chapter 6 and verse number 7. Well, yeah, there ain't gonna be no consequences.
Uh-oh.
Now, if you got Candace Owens talking stupid about we should be more patriotic. We not
He's
no
defending
patriotic.
again. He's defending, man.
Ain't no damn kingdoms. They're like devils. Trump went up there and said he's gonna summon up the spirits of his forefathers. That's his forefathers. Ain't got a damn thing to do with us. But don't think y'all gonna get away with all this killing, putting your foot on our necks for 9 minutes, beating on our sister. You understand? Kicking in doors in Chicago. Got my grandma.
Look, he reinforced his position, man. Did you see that? He reinforced his position. He raised off that other leg and went forward a little bit. And he come back, He went forward like he's going to go forward. But he came back. You don't play with God, nigga. Don't try to act like you going to go forward.
They're like devils. Trump went up there and said he's going to summon up the spirits of his forefathers.
Strike your ass down.
Ain't got a damn thing to do with us. But don't think y'all going to get away with all this killing, putting your foot on our necks for 9 minutes, beating on our sisters. You understand? Kicking in doors in Chicago.
He took a half a step forward and 10 back. Hell no, he took a half a step forward, almost a step, and 10 back. Watch.
Ain't got a damn thing to do with us. But don't think y'all gonna get away with all this killing, putting your foot on our necks for 9 minutes, beating on our sisters. You understand? Kicking in doors in Chicago.
Half step, 2, 4 back.
You gonna pay for this shit. That's right.
Those hands awesome.
Be not deceived.
Watch this.
God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Don't look at your watch, nigga.
That's right.
Y'all don't keep having fun, huh?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Keep on killing us. You understand? Keep doing what you do. But there's a
Damn, everywhere we go, these damn Israelites out on the street hollering how we gonna fall.
That's right.
Go on, keep having fun, huh? Okay, go on, keep having all your fun. Keep on killing
shoot.
us. You understand? Keep doing what you do. But there's a day of reckoning coming.
Right.
Most High gonna recompense tribulation upon all you damn heathens that troubled up.
That's right. The book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 1 and verse 6. See, it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that
Watch
trouble
her.
you.
It was a righteous thing.
To recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
This establishment is doing what to us?
To
Trouble.
them that trouble you.
And what is God gonna do starting at the top?
Quick and
See, it is a
propitiation.
righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation
Yeah.
to them that trouble you.
Ooh.
That's gonna trouble all damn heathens when he start raining down fire and brimstone. When these nuclear missiles come raining down out of the sky,
Ooh-wee.
like the old bow and arrows. When God talk about arrows, he talking about these nuclear missiles that's gonna be hot coming down in the sky. And
Yeah.
Russia already said Satan 1 and 2, they gonna sit over here. And when them warheads get here, they gonna open up and release more warheads. Burn America to the damn ground.
That's right.
All right, my brothers and sisters, just some encouragement. We got notes. We got notes, man. Because I guarantee you, their scientists and our doctors, our psychiatrists, they study this, man, and they're going to see the same thing all over the earth. These people are nervous. They cannot, as much as they try to stop their ears and say this is just these are some stupid no-count prophets. As much as they try, when that word get in them, and when that word get in them, they heard it. And so when they go to sleep or whenever the Most High come to them and ask them and tell them, you got to make a decision. You heard the word. You accountable now. You heard it. You heard the truth. You accountable, and you still being the devil that you are. You're going to have to answer to God. Look at these devils walking through. Hey, man, look. They don't, all of them got the same faces when they walk through. Stiff and not so proud anymore. They trying to put a facade on this pride, but when it hit their ears and they realize that they feel, you see their consciousness change to one that's being persecuted. The curses, the conviction, the shame, the guilt is back on these people. And the more they hear this word, because I used to think the word was just for the Israelites, but this word is for these demons and these heathens to let them know that doom is coming for them. And if they had any sense, look how they walk through. Look how they walk through. All goofy and like, we don't want to bow down, but we ain't going to rise up either. Look, they scared of this. They're like, that's God over there. God's back on the earth. God is back on the earth. What's going to happen to us? What the Bible say going to happen to you? Look at this brother. There's nothing he can do to stop that word. His posture, his love and his job, wanting to, look, he said, let me see what I get on this camera, because I know I cut that body camera off. He cut that body camera off 4 or 5 times, cut it back on. Okay, all praise to the Most High. Shalom.